It was nice that we got a little bit of a break from the really bitter cold weather the last couple of days, but we have more snow on the way. We might need to put all those back on.
Right. So we got the parking lots and the driveways and the sidewalks clear, setting the stage for the next snow.
Right.
Not everybody will see snow with this next storm, but there will be at least a small stripe of the area that gets hit pretty hard. We'll talk about that in a second. Ski report today looks pretty promising despite the warm weather. Still a solid base out there at a lot of ski resorts. Wild Mountain, 26 to 70 inches of base, 4 inches of new snow in the past week or so. 100% of their terrain open. Close to that at Afton Alps, 45 out of, I think, 48 runs open there. A nice 24 to 65 inch base, 19 to 60 inches to ski on in Detroit Mountain. 100% of their runs are open. And Buena Vista, 4 inches of new snow there with 8 runs open. Powder Ridge, 4 inches of new snow this week, 100% in operation. Same thing at Granite Peak, 6 inches of snow there. Mount Cato, 5 inches of new snow this week with 18 runs open. Mount Itasca, a solid base at 40 to 50 inches and 8 inches of new snow in the past week. All right, so we will get some more additional real snow out there coming up in the next few days. But there's things we know about this incoming storm and still a few things we don't know. Let's talk about what we know first. I think through the weekend, really at worst, we're going to have just a nuisance round of flurries, particularly in central Minnesota, with the real snow starting either late Sunday night or in the pre-dawn hours of Monday. It'll be a heavy, wet consistency snow accompanied by wind coming up during the day Monday, gusts up to 30 or 35 miles an hour. And this type of storm track favors a narrow swath of 8 to 12 inches of snow, and maybe even a few communities locally that get a little more than that. The question, as always, is where will that be? And I still can't tell you exactly where that will be yet because our storm is still offshore. This is a satellite view of the upper levels of the atmosphere. We talk about the jet stream a lot. Well, this is the satellite's view of the jet stream. And this little dip here is the energy that's going to produce our incoming storm. And this is a stream of moisture, Pacific moisture that's coming in. So that tells you two things. First of all, this storm will have a lot to work with. And second of all, the storm is still out over the ocean where we have very little data on it. And when we use computer models to forecast, we need a good initial condition, a good observation as to what's happening now to give us a good forecast in the future. That's why this storm has been so hard to forecast more than a few days in advance. We know it's coming, but we don't know exactly what track it's going to take. This morning, we have mainly cloudy skies. There are some breaks in the clouds, and yes, the radar is picking up a little bit of mixed precipitation, but that is all drying up before it reaches the ground. A very quiet day today, few peaks of sun, otherwise mostly cloudy. Temperatures ranging from the 40s south of I-94 to the mid to upper 30s up north, so there will be a little melting coming up today, even up north. Holding on to a few breaks in the clouds, so cooler up north tonight with teens there. 28 for the overnight low in the Twin Cities. That keeps us above our average high, even through the overnight tonight. Tomorrow, with a north wind starting to pick up as that storm approaches, temperatures will be held back a little bit, but still a fairly mild Sunday. And that includes temperatures in Philly for that Vikings game. It's a 5:40 Central Time kickoff. A little breezy, but dry and quiet weather through the Vikings game, so I don't think weather will be a factor for them. All right, let's get back to our storm. Starting tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, there's that chance for some nuisance flurries, mainly north and northwest of the Twin Cities. Right through 6 o'clock tomorrow night, really nothing going on. And then after that Vikings game wraps up, that's when we start to get the first look at some light snow. Even Monday morning here in the metro, probably not snowing all that hard, with heavier snow to the south. And then as we go through the day Monday and that storm gets closer and really cranks up, these deeper purples come into the picture, and that's the heaviest snow that will be falling mainly Monday afternoon and Monday evening. Notice to the north and west, nothing. And so where exactly this line sets up will determine who gets some snow and who gets nothing. But there is the potential here in the metro for high potential, in fact, that snow will have a major impact and winds will have a major impact. Really no icing to worry about here. I am still not going to give you exact snowfall amounts. I will tell you that there will be a stripe, again, of 8 to 12 inches of snow somewhere either from the Twin Cities on south, but we don't know where that cutoff will be yet. We will know later this evening. So rather than lead you astray and project that I know something I don't, I'm just going to say you're going to have to tune in later on this evening. I would expect a shovelable or plowable snow, though, here in the metro and points south, no matter which track this takes. The question, though, is does St. Cloud get nothing, or do they get a few inches? And that's something we still need to figure out.
Big difference.
Yeah.
We know you'll be watching it for us, Mike.
Yeah, sure will.